Do 100% all the time. When you're at your job, you're in the sport, you're learning from somebody at your job, follow that. Somebody's giving you some advice, take the advice. If it's a good advice, if it's worth you hearing, listen to it. If it's some bad advice, don't listen to it. Listen to people who want to see you go up in life. Be around people that are 100%, and start to put that in your life. Start to do 100%. Start to hang around people that are 100%. Your friends are a big impact on your life, right? You're with your friends, and you're in the group all the time talking about stuff and dressing the same and wasting time, right? That's who you're gonna be with. People who are not doing anything with their life. And then soon, and you're gonna be with those people who are not doing so good, and you're gonna end up in jail too, just like them. So they have a big impact on your life of what you become. Because if you choose to be with people that are bad, that's what you're gonna be. That's what you're most likely gonna be. You're gonna be taking that path, that 50% path. You want that 100% path. And the 100% path is staying with God and doing everything 100% in your sports, your job, wherever you're at, do 100%. Be better than you were yesterday, right? Your appearance and your first impression is the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing. When you show up to a job, your first impression and how you dress is the biggest thing. Your criminal records, it's your biggest thing. You gotta dress right. I see people who go to school and they dress in pajama pants everywhere. Why? Why? That right there. That right there is telling me that you're not 100%. You're 50% because you're dressing like you got out of the bed. I mean, be 100%. You know, dress properly. You know, do things properly. Be organized. Do 100%. And I always tell people to do 100%. Even though I waste my time telling people to do 100%. Maybe something will stick. Maybe the people who want to listen, will take this advice to do 100%. If they wanted it bad enough. If they wanted it bad enough. If they wanted to do 100%. In order to do 100% also is you got to get rid of distractions in your life. You got these friend group people that you hang around with, and they're all dressed the same, talking about the same nonsense, and they're not doing nothing with their life. You got to cut people like that out of your life. You got to hang out with people who are doing something in their life, something productive, someone who wants the same as you. Somebody who has some value going on in their life. Somebody who you could hang out with and do 100%. Somebody who is 100%. Right? Don't hang around people who are smoking vapes and wasting their life. Go do 100%. Start making some money. What are you doing? Right? You choose to do good, or you could choose to do the 50% side. Right? You choose to be 300 pounds. You choose to be 300 pounds. If you don't like that for yourself and you're depressed, then you have to get off your butt and put on those shoes and start walking. Go to the gym. Start changing your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is your biggest thing. You can't be dressing in pajama pants to school. You gotta dress 100%. You gotta look 100%. You gotta feel 100%. You know, and a real 100% friend is gonna tell you the truth, right? You're fat. Okay, you're fat. That's good. Some people are fake and they're gonna talk behind your back. Well, I'd rather have my real friend tell me that I'm fat. It hurts, right? But I love self-criticism, right? I would like somebody to tell me I'm fat. If I'm fat, I'm fat. Thank you. That's a friend who's gonna talk kindly behind your back, not gossip about you and stuff like that. You got to be 100% though. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you choose to be 100%, it's all success for you. And you have to do 100% with the Lord, with God. You got to be with Him all the time. If you don't have Him, I'm sorry. You're just not doing 100%. You're still living that low life. You need Him in your life. That's the way to get to success. You need Him, and remember to put Him first in everything you do. In everything you do. You're at your job, put Him first. You're in the game, put Him first. Do a Hail Mary with your team. Do a prayer. Do 100%. Make sure your teammates are doing 100%. Tell them, hey, today we're gonna win, and that should be our mentality. And people have these poor mentalities. These people need to have, that 100% mentality. You all have to have that 100% mentality. I want it bad enough. I want this. I want to achieve my goal. You guys hanging out with your girlfriends all lovey-dovey, that's not gonna do anything. You're wasting your time right there. She's a liability, bro. How about the asset? Go for the asset to reach your goal. You got to do 100% like that. It's cool. It's cool to have a girlfriend after you've done 100% and reached your goal, but she's a distraction right now. You got to do 100%. Don't let anybody get in the way of your goal. You need to keep doing 100% and keep doing good in whatever you're doing. Be better than you were yesterday and try to tell people to do 100%. Always tell people, do 100%. If you guys want to see my Instagram, I'll have a link in the description below. But please subscribe and like the video, and I hope you take this advice and do 100%.